Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at GCNlive.com.
What is up, friends? Good morning and greetings and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like acne and psoriasis and eczema, rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human body, the human biological system, is a healing system, it's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing and renewing and regenerating system a miracle, it's no miracle at all. It is just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, if you want to get off your medications or help a loved one get off their medications, we want to hear from you on The Bright Side. Let us help you change your life. Let us help you change the life of a loved one or friend or family member. 877-300-7645 is our number on The Bright Side. We love hearing from you. If you have a success story, if you want to contribute to the conversation, 877-300-7645 is our number on The Bright Side. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products, or if you want to join the Bright Side Ben team, earn yourself some thank you checks, make a little extra money, make a lot of extra money selling longevity products, helping spread the word. You don't really sell the longevity products, you just help spread the word, help share about how important a nutritional supplement program can be and how effective the longevity nutritional supplements can be. You can call the Bright Side Ben phone team at 866-735-2470 for a one-time $10 fee. They can tell you how you can get on the Bright Side Ben team, how you can enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business, how you can help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program, all while earning yourself a little extra money. 866-735-2470. 866-735-2470. That's the phone number for the Bright Side Ben team. If you want to join myself and my friend Dixie Sedgwick on our weekly phone calls, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Sunday. We cover various subjects. We covered cancer. We talked about cancer last Sunday. Before that, we talked about Alzheimer's disease and ALS and ADD, and we talked about weight and diabetes. This week, we're going to talk about estrogen, female hormone estrogen. A lot of misunderstandings about this very, very important hormone, although very, very problematic hormone as well. We'll talk about that this coming Sunday if you're dealing with PMS, or if you have menopausal symptoms, or if you have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it's messing up your skin, or you're losing your hair, if you have hypothyroidism, or if you're dealing with digestive issues. All of these can have a connection or a link to messed up estrogen, and we're going to talk about that this Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The dial-in number 605-562-3140. Participant access code 444-973#. If you want to join myself and my friend Amanda Rideout on our weekly or bi-weekly, every couple of weeks, we do a video on skin health. We've got one coming up on the liver and acne. We just finished it up yesterday. We're editing it up now. It should be posted here in the next couple of days. If you want to get on the email list, send me an email, ben@ksco.com, and we'll put you on the list. You'll get notified whenever we put out a video. You can also go to my Facebook page, The Truth with Ben, not my personal Facebook page. Some of you guys are friending me on my personal Facebook page, which is fine. It's great. I got, 4,000 plus people are connecting up with me on Facebook, but I do all my postings and all my skincare postings, especially on The Truth with Ben Facebook page, and that's because my new product line is called The Truth, and that should be out here hopefully in the next couple of days, maybe week or so. We're just finishing up the website. That's for my Truth skincare products, and The Truth with Ben is all my ramblings and musings and thoughts about skincare. Some of you guys know I've been in the skincare business since 1983, and I know how the sausage is made. Oh my God, what a yucky business the skincare business is on so many levels. There's so many predators out there, so much exploitation, there's so much just rudeness in the skincare world, and I've dedicated myself to exposing that rudeness, to exposing the predatory nature of health in general, but especially of skincare. And the Truth with Ben is my way of just exposing all the silliness and the predatory nonsense, the meanness that's out there in the world of skincare. So anyway, The Truth with Ben, that's my Facebook page. And then if you want to get on the email list for the videos, send an email to ben@ksco.com. Just put in the subject heading, email list or something along those lines, so I don't have to open up the email. Okay, if you're watching TV these days, you can't help but be just overloaded and bombarded by the silliness, the meanness, really, the pharmaceutical advertising meanness about blood-thinning drugs. Now, listen, folks, let me be very clear here. Blood-thinning drugs are among the most deadly, toxic pharmaceutical medications anybody can take. Now, sometimes you need blood-thinning drugs if you have an emergency. That's because blood clots under emergency conditions. If you're dealing with sticky, clotted blood, your body thinks its death is imminent. Blood clotting is one of the ways the body protects itself. It used to be the blood-thinning drugs were used to keep the circulatory system, the blood flow, operating correctly after surgery or after a heart attack or after a stroke. These are all emergency conditions to the body. Surgery is a major emergency to the body. Your body doesn't know it's been in the operating room. It thinks it's just been eaten by a tiger. Heart attacks, strokes, circulatory issues, these are all conditions where the blood will clot as one of the body's attempts to protect itself. So they used to use blood-thinning drugs after surgery. They still do. Or after you have a heart attack or after you have a stroke, they're used to prevent strokes. And they're used to prevent the clotting that can occur after strokes. When the rhythm of the heart or the beat of the heart is thrown off, when you have arrhythmias, the same thing can happen. Blood can sort of pool up. It can become sluggish. And this can lead to clots. Again, this can create an emergency in the body. Long story short is arrhythmias, atrial fibrillation, which we talked about yesterday, can lead to blood clots. So even though blood-thinning drugs aren't going to prevent arrhythmias, they're being used to prevent secondary problems from the arrhythmias, namely blood clots. They're used as a preventive measures. Doctors are dispensing these drugs to keep the blood from clotting for people who have AFib, atrial fibrillation, VT, ventricular tachycardia. These are all fancy schmancy medical terms for when the heart rate is thrown off. Remember, the heart is conducting electrical energy in this super organized fashion, but when there's inflammation and when there's fibrosis and when there's lack of nutrition and lack of oxygen, general messed up condition in the body, heart rhythm can be thrown off, and doctors will use anticoagulants, blood-thinning drugs, to keep clots from occurring and then to keep strokes from occurring. But here's the deal with these types of drugs. For one thing, like most drugs that affect the blood circulation, they're incredibly toxic. Really toxic. The original blood thinner, warfarin or Coumadin, that was like a poster child for the deadly nature of drugs. Even non-medical folks that know that warfarin or Coumadin is like a synonym for rat poison. It is rat poison. It's the way you kill rats. You give them Coumadin. That's because you're not supposed to be messing with the circulatory system. You're not supposed to be messing with how blood flows. You're not supposed to be messing with the liquidity, the flowingness of blood, or the constriction or dilation of blood vessels. You're not supposed to be messing with the circulatory system with prescription drugs, period. If you have an emergency condition, that's one thing. But as a preventive measure, as a daily dose, this is ridiculous. From a pharmaceutical perspective, it's absolute idiocy to poison the circulatory system. Idiocy, idiocy, idiocy with a capital I. And even though the new blood thinners, and there's lots of new blood thinners out now, even though these things are supposed to be less toxic and they're touted for their convenience, you see these wonderfully healthy people on TV saying, oh, now I can use my Plavix and I don't have to have my blood tested all the time the way I used to with Coumadin. Even though you don't have to have your blood tested all the time with these new anticoagulants, they are still fraught with danger. They still have lots and lots of side effects. Blood clotting is an emergency response. Sticky blood is an emergency response. It's a sign that the body is in fight or flight mode. It's a sign of distress. Sugar is a major stimulus for blood clotting. Lack of oxygen is a major stimulus for blood clotting. Even emotional and mental issues, mental and emotional stress can cause the blood to become sticky. Certainly digestive distress is a major problem for blood clotting. All of these are issues that need to be addressed. lifestyle issues, not doctor issues. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 877-300-7645 is our number. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, Rose Holmberg here. If you know anyone who suffers from any kind of arthritis pain, I have suffered with severe rheumatoid arthritis for over 45 years. That is until this summer, when I was told about 90 for Life and a secret sauce. You too can experience a life free of this pain. I work from home, helping others by sharing with them this information that will give you hope and change your life. Call right now, 763-291-5052. Again, call 763-291-5052.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Mike Stenerson from Midas Resources. At no time in history have precious metals been more important, certainly not in my 22 years in the industry. The dollar has lost over 90% of its value in the last 60 years. No fiat currency has ever survived the government printing presses. Ours is not immune. The time is now to be proactive. 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Anything tied to the dollar is at risk. CDs, annuities, 401ks, IRAs, stocks, bonds, you name it, so decide. Do you want to leave a legacy of wealth or debt for your family? The choice is yours. Call me at 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. That's 1-800-686-2237, extension 116. Be proactive, not reactive. Call 1-800-686-2237, extension 116.
Do you have relatives and friends that are convinced there is no need ever to prepare for any kind of emergency? Are these also folks you buy Christmas presents for? At 30dayfoodsupply.com, we can solve both of these problems at the same time. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. We can ship your Christmas presents directly to them. Choose from our original $99 30-day food supply, our long-term storage vegan burger mixes, and other oatmeal, soups, porridges, beans, and granolas for everyday use. All products are non-GMO, MSG-free, and vegetarian. Most are gluten, soy, and nut-free. Call 541-229-0010 today. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low, cutting out the middleman by buying directly from their producers in Oregon. Remember, only $10 ships your entire order to the lower 48. Visit the website 30dayfoodsupply.com. Call 541-229-0010. 30dayfoodsupply.com. 541-229-0010.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
UnseenNow.com, proud sponsor of GCN. Unseen Now's unparalleled encryption tools keep your communications secure. GCN.
We are back on the bright side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We're on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time, and 24/7 on our archive page at brightsideben.com. We update it regularly with news stories and blog posts. Got some blog posts up I did yesterday. Also have a blog at pharmacistben.com. You can purchase any of the longevity products off both the websites, pharmacistben.com or off of brightsideben.com. You can also call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735 866-735-2470.